There we go. What's good, guys? Why I look like a hippie, bro? That's crazy. Anyway, yo, hold on. I'm gonna close this video. Anyway, yo, we are back again for another video. This video is purely going to be on me refining my trades, talking to you guys about what I'm going through, if I remember what I'm going through, sort of things like, and just, yeah, what's happening with trading, what I need to do just to improve, and like my thoughts during trades and what I failed at, what I couldn't, just the usual shit, guys. So if you guys enjoy this, hit that like and subscribe. You know how it is. And let's get to it. So right now I'm literally just back testing. I'm back testing because I just want to go over my trades, because last week I took so many damn L's that I do not know how I didn't go crazy. Like, I was actually pretty sane, but I was more focused. I think that's just how it is. The more you take L's, the more you kind of lock in and figure out why you're taking that many L's, So, hold on. Yeah. So I'm trying to make this split screen. I forgot how to do it. Share screen. There it is. Windows. Boom. Hope you guys can see this. And I was going over this first trade right here. Where would I have bought in? Where would I have taken out? And this trade was something that I had in mind that price was going to hit the weekly open price. And obviously you can clearly see price came back to hit the weekly open price just because of how price was lining up. It was coming back for the retracement, going up for the continuation. I was just trying to figure out like why did this trade go well? Like why did this trade go so well, and why did I not capitalize on this trade? And the whole reason was because I had my stop loss right here. So I've learned from my previous mistakes that, which I'm learning right now, is that once price hits the top liquidity right here, which it did in this trade, like I've taken the buy right here, what would I do in this situation? I would actually make sure that I move my stop loss 3.5 pips below the previous retracement and the continuation on the 5 minute, also called the pullback, if that makes sense, guys. So this pullback right here, so I took a buy here, this pullback right here, continuing up. Once price hit this top liquidity area within the 20% deviation, that's where I would have brought my stop loss a bit closer, 3.5 pips away from this pullback. The reason why I'll do that is so that in this case, price wouldn't have hit my stop loss. And also another reason why I would also consider price like this trade to be a really good trade is also because of how healthy price was looking. If we see in this trade, we can clearly see price was actually looking very healthy due to the fact of how price was moving prior and after me actually entering in a trade. Due to the fact, like just before here, price was within 20%. So you can say it was ranging, right? It wasn't like a massive range. It was like a tight, condensed congestion. And we got in at the buy where, funny enough, the buy was at 6 p.m. on time, which is usually when I start trading, and also the monthly open price being there. So there was already more than enough confluences supporting my bias, especially of price hitting the weekly open price, which I did miss out on. Hold on, someone just... Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so from this is why I got caught out at, because I put my stop loss 3.5 pips from here. And this pullback, I did not see the previous pullback, which usually what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to measure 3.5 pips from the first pullback. And in this case, this one wasn't the first pullback. This one was the first pullback. So I messed up with this, putting my 3.5 pips at this pullback. And yeah, price just hit my stop loss and then continued pushing up, which my stop loss was pretty sure just a little bit above break even, which is, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I was just trying to understand why this trade went up, and what I could see that's a bit different from most a bit different from other trades is that it just looks healthy. Price looks healthy, and it just lined up well. It was like naturally lined up for me to take that buy, for price to continue pushing to the upside. The next trade straight after this trade, the reason why I actually took my stop loss, not my stop loss, my take profit out at this exact area was because price already made this massive move before. And I was just confirming with myself that when price makes a massive move, that usually after that, if it lines up with another retracement entry, it's wanting to essentially make a small move and not necessarily move too much once again. Which you can clearly see here that it did essentially not move too much. It just congested. So that's pretty chill. Besides that, yeah, I'm on to this day, and I'm trying to figure out what I would do in this situation. I'm just reliving the past week or two, just so I know what I'm doing. Whoops. My bad, guys. Just so that I know what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys can see this. See what I'm talking about. You're just hearing me chatting to myself like a madman, which you guys can see because I'm looking in the whatever. Oh shit, there's a pop-out chat. See, I'm so lonely, I'm gonna like myself. I'm joking, yo. I'm joking, yeah. And the reason why I just decided to do go live right now is just because why not? I really have nothing to do right now, and I just want to be more productive, especially in me growing and learning and becoming a better trader. So why not just show you guys what I'm doing on the way? I'm also trying to figure out how I can show my pop out thing so I can see how many people. Here it is. Let's see. I want to see if anyone's watching. Nobody's watching, but it's cool. It just means there's less stress for me. There wouldn't be any stress if people were watching anyway, but it would just be, you get the point. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. So this was the 16th of September. Right now it's the 22nd. So this is like what, 6 days ago, some shit like that. No, it's not. Yeah, it's 6 days ago. Cool. So you can see here, price has deviated 34%, and I'm pretty sure this is where I almost got caught out as well previously. Price continues going up. Yeah, this is what happened before. And I remember at this area, I did take a sell because I had FOMO, and it's because price has deviated so much, even though I knew that price does not like doing that. But I did it anyway, so that was my own foolishness. So from this, I'm just going to let it go because price usually doesn't do much here. So even if price was to push down, it is what it is. So I'm waiting for prices to hit there. Price hit area. Now this is a good area for me to take a sell because price actually hit the monthly open price at a good time as well, and just everything lining up. So I'm going to take a sell, even though price can definitely just mess me up. So I'll do here. I'll have like 9.5, so it's like around 9.7 pips, something like that. Something like that. I would actually have my stop loss at, not stop loss, my take profit at the daily open price. Let's see what happens. See what happens. I do understand that if I lose, it is what it is. Like, it's just life. See, in this situation, I lost. If price continues to push down to my daily open, then I messed up. But if price doesn't, then I didn't mess up. And that's what I need to remember, that even if I get stopped out and price does reject that area, I need to remember that sometimes I got stopped out because price was never going to go my way. Right? The annoying ones are when price stops me out and then continues going down and hits my daily open. That's the most annoying ones. These ones not too bad because price is going to push down anyway. So This is just an understandable loss, which I can't say nothing about. And I'm pretty sure this was the trade where I took a sell on my trading chart, and it wasn't as close as this monthly open price is, but this monthly open price is more accurate. And you can see that, you know, what I did before was actually good. So I didn't do anything wrong, essentially. So essentially, this loss is a normal loss, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything special, but just this loss is a normal loss. I could probably take out from this that since there's no liquidity to grab here, you can see that once price moves down, I can just put my stop loss a bit closer, like 2.5 pips away, you can say. So like 8.5, something like that. So I save a bit. That's what I could do. So for this one, there's going to be a few liquidities right here, just chilling there. So what I'm planning on doing is waiting for price to come back down once again, grab this area, or potentially come here, which I think that's probably what I did originally, depending on what price is now. Yeah, price already did the move, so I wouldn't need to worry about this. Yes, this is a good buy. The reason why it's a good buy is because it's forming the W, which I've seen before, and it goes the opposite way of which it's going right now. So this is 12%. Okay. I may just make an exception for this one because it's forming a pattern. I wouldn't be trading right now, which price already did the W. Nice. And this is where price is. I'm just going to be patient. See why I'm annoyed, because price did the whole move and continued on without me. What I could have done here was probably at this area taken a buy, like right here, because price grabbed this liquidity. Probably also say from here, it also touched the 50%. Double whopper. And what I can do here is 9.5. 9.5 pips. And I don't expect this to come back down. So let's just see what happens. We will bring our stop loss. Not too sure. We're going to leave it how it is right now, just because there's really nothing we can do. This is a close one to take. All right, let's see what happens. Nice. Come on, price. Okay, so price has fucked me up. Why did price move down with that huge push? So from this trade, you realize that I was never supposed to enter in at all. So me entering here because me believing that I missed out on the previous trade here was my downfall. I still do think price is going to push up though. During this time, guys, I would be asleep. So okay, so I would have been taken out if I took a buy at the very start, which I don't usually get at this time, and that's why I hopped in it here in this time. So I was completely wrong in this situation, and I have to accept that sometimes you're just wrong, and I was really wrong. I was really wrong. Like, damn. I could be expecting price to come back to either touch this area, right, somewhere here, or just touching the monthly open price, which I would like to see what happens. So price break through it, so I don't expect price to be worrying about this area no more. Guys, I'm just using my imagination to essentially understand what price is doing. So on Tuesday, I don't think I actually took any trades this Tuesday, funny enough. But Monday was a good loss. I would consider this a good loss, but I remember taking the sell here as well. No, not here as well, because I was just impatient and had FOMO. So that's a good loss right here. I love to see good losses. So that was going to be a one loss for this week. This trade is looking kind of nice. I just have to understand that price could also want to come to this area here. Most likely, it would like to touch the weekly or monthly open price. Let's just see what happens, guys. Even I need to consider news, which there is news, which just happened just then, and how volatile price is going to be. From this, I just have to wait till price either gets to the monthly open price, which seems like it's about to hit. It's the monthly open price. Okay, cool. It is 6:30. Now, what I would have to check here is that I have to go to the. Give me 1 second. I would have to go to the Forex Factory, which I'm on currently. You guys cannot see me do this, but I'm just checking out the news if there's any red news. And there's no red news today, meaning if price doesn't necessarily need to take a sell there, then I don't need to take a sell there. And this is a situation because I know what happens here. I don't need to take a sell there, but I know like it at the time it will be alluring. It'll be very tempting for me to take a sell. So I probably would. Let's just say I took a sell here, even though I know I'm fucked. But let's just say I took a sell here. 9.5. Like that. Something like that. I'm not going to just check it just yet until price breaks through. Price has not broken through just yet, guys. So hold on. See, price didn't even push down. Like here, I was thinking of taking a sell here, although the reason why I didn't take a sell there is because it just didn't look nice. And maybe because I just know price is not going to push down. So I don't think I would have taken a sell there anyway, so I don't think I did. I thought I would if price did push down, but it didn't in the end. It barely did. So I think I did take a sell here still because, yeah, my impatience. But I would wait for price to get to 840. So now it's 840. This is where I would just look around and see where I would take a sell. I wouldn't take a sell here due to the fact that there's only liquidity supporting my argument for this against the trend play. So remember, this news comes. News is going to pop all the way up here. I'm going to take a sell because I remember this trade. It happened last week. What the fuck? Oh, this was a fake out. I remember getting faked out here. And there was a monthly open price here, so I don't know why there's no monthly open price here. Although what I can see here is that it's a good thing there was no monthly open price, because obviously on this lookout you can see that there is I wouldn't have taken the trade if there was no monthly open price. So I would have saved myself anyway. Let us see what happens. I remember price does not make it to the daily open at all. Yep. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so price there made it to the daily open. This is where price deviates 40% both ways. It's a pretty interesting phenomenon to see. I would consider price hitting selling soon. Like here, I would definitely sell due to the fact that price did like congestion. It's also up here, and timing and just, you know, liquidity from that congestion. So if price does make a new low here, I would take a sell. Price does not make a new low. Price is not making a new low just yet. And I would also check on Thursday if there's any news. If there's no news, it'll be hard for me to take a sell until 8 p.m. and there is news. So September, I'll be waiting right here to take a sell. There's big news, still waiting. There's no sells to be taken. Price would clearly moved out the way. Would I be taking a sell here? Possibly, due to the fact that there's price is overextending in a way. I may just take a sell here, even though I wouldn't. No, I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would, just because it's news. So as soon as price pushes down, yeah, I'll probably take a sell like that. Even though I know what happens here, guys, I'm about to get fucked, respectfully. I'm about to get fucked. So $5.15. No, that doesn't like it. So I'm gonna go with 3.5, 12, 13. So we go 13, something like that, and it's the same thing, guys. Just a take profit at the daily open. Let's see what happens. As soon as it hits as soon as it hits 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., I'm about to get fucked. So right now it's 8:45, 8:50, 8:55, 9. The reason why I did this is because news, GBP USD, went the opposite way. So what I did in this situation, though, was I took a sell. Because price was in a good area. This is a good area. So I would take another sell. And this is where I messed up, guys. So what I could do to improve the situation is probably nothing. Because there is no monthly open price for me to take another sell. 19. There we go. So it's something like that. And I would put my stop here. Sorry, I would take profit at daily open. That's the problem. I did all this perfectly without actually taking a sell there. But what happened was that price came so close and then came back up like a motherfucker. Did not give two fucks. And then this is like where I woke up like an hour later. Hold on. Somewhere here. I had faith. So what I did was put my stop loss somewhere here, I guess. I think I took a way earlier trade. Like, yeah, I took a trade up here a bit early. Not early, a bit better, at a better area. But anyway, I'll put my stop loss just here so you can understand how price hit it. Okay, it didn't take this long for me to get hit. I'm just gonna. So I remember driving, so my stop loss was probably here. And price hit me back here, guys. So I'm just gonna wait because price is gonna come back up again. There we go. So from this, wait patiently. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I wasn't going to take that trade anyway. Is this a buy? Yeah, this is Friday. This is the buy that I took before. So here I was like, okay, this looks like a pretty good buy here. But I just knew for some reason that there was a better area to take a buy, which it was right here. This was the best area to take a buy. So what happened was price knew what I was thinking. So came down. No, not there yet. As soon as it came right here perfectly, I was patient as a motherfucker. Price came down here. Hold on. I still waited. I was still patient. You know why? Because I wanted price to touch the daily open. I didn't give a fuck. Touch it. There we go. Now we can take a trade. This is where we take a trade. We take a buy. When we take this buy here, boom. 7.5. There we go. And let's just, yeah, we would have no take profit. The reason why we would have no take profit is because we would expect price to continue going up. And this is exactly what happened, guys. Price continued going up. And the reason why I say this is unhealthy is because price didn't have an unhealthy pullback. So with this, we would assume that since there is no healthy pullback, we expect price to, in this situation, we could expect to put our stop loss at break even because of a few reasons. The first reason is that price did not touch this top liquidity. That's number one. So it didn't actually activate our stop loss. What we could have done is when price goes halfway, we bring our stop loss to break even. Once price comes up here, we keep it at break even, or we keep it 3.5 pips. So what I could have done as well is 3.5 pips, something like that. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah. There we go. So from here, guys, that's what I could have done. I could have kept my stop loss even shorter, which probably was the better move here, to keep my stop loss shorter, because from this buy here, you could say this was the next pullback, but it was lower, and it's kind of breaking the rules. So I'm just gonna, this was probably the best to save. So when price hit there, I would have just had a little loss. And for this week, instead of losing so many damn times, I would have lost 3 times. Did I take a sell here? Yeah, I wouldn't have taken a sell here. So 3 times and 4 times. I would have lost 4 times with the fact that this was a good loss. This wasn't was a normal loss. This, I'd say this is a normal loss still. I could have definitely cut my stop loss. That was another thing I could have done. Just cut my stop loss right here instantly. This one kept my stop loss the same. This is a break even, so I could have cut my stop loss here. A break even trade. So actually it took like 3 losses, and I could have cut my stop losses twice in 2 different areas. So this was my fault, guys. But you know, you learn your lesson. You learn. So this is just over revising what I could have learned to improve, which was to essentially cut my stop loss. I need to cut my stop loss in this situation. Boom, 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 boom. Pop out dashboard. Let's see how many peeps popping in. We got, oh, we got 1 view. Okay. Okay. So another thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to go way back, because what I was doing before is I was actually I was checking what made good trades, like retracement entry trades, exactly like this one. And what I can see from this trade becoming like a perfect retracement entry is, look at before, what happened. Price was on a retracement on the higher time frame. Price came down, was retracing, and then price steeped low. I think that's what happened here as well. No, that's not what happened. I thought what happened here, but it didn't. So, but you could say that price steeped high and then came down. But from here, we could say price steeped low, then came up and was keeping within the 20% deviation, like in a whole congestion, like 10% one way, 10% other. It was keeping between that area. Another reason is that it was lining up with the timing, the monthly open price, and yeah, it was looking more healthy. You can clearly see price coming down for a pullback, another one coming down for a pullback, and just before the very first one, which is hard to see sometimes, it came down for a pullback. So I could say for refining the retracement entry, what I could have done was I could just put also my stop loss below the first pullback, which if I keep that in mind, if I just put my stop loss here, look, I would have saved this much. I go to my first, like the trade on Friday, because Friday was also a retracement entry trade. If I put my stop loss right here, this would have been okay as well. I would have lost a bit more, but I would have saved as well. As you can see, I still saved. So even though price made it up here, it didn't actually make it to my target area anyway. So that was the previous push-up was kind of useless. Congrats, trader. Your hard work shows on. No, this is bullshit, by the way, but I didn't even realize this is what it actually does. Now I'm very interested in doing this for the whole few months, which I was doing before. But the point is, right now, I'm learning how to do retracement entries and refining them well. So I can do the first pullback, I can put my stop loss at, because price doesn't usually come back down to grab it. This is where we go back now a few months. We go back a few months, right to February 27th, I think. So where we're at right now, we're just in an uptrend. It looks like it's a continuation, possibly. We're not using the higher time frame just because I think I do better without using the higher time frame. It's weird. The reason why I say this is because I backtested for both 5 minute and 4 hour. I actually didn't complete the 4 hour one because I was losing so damn much. It got me my feelings. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's just a problem. For the 5 minute one, I was winning a lot more, but then I had a period where I was just losing. So it's a bit of a, you know, something I gotta sort out. But also on top of that, from winning a lot more in the 5 minute time frame, I was also doing more precise and accurate trades on the 5 minute time frame. So that's why I'm just trying to keep on the 5 minute time frame. So playing from here, let's see. We're trying to more understand of the retracement entry trades, which I don't think this is a retracement entry trade, but we'll just continue with it. It doesn't stress. Oh, looks like it's forming one. It'll be measured from the bottom here to the top. Retracement entry trade. So where we would be waiting for is right here. Take that buy. The reason why is you can clearly see all these 5 minute liquidities just in line congested there. So probably gonna wait for us to get to 8 p.m. Come on now, keep pushing. There we go. But from this area, price actually went all the way to clear the bottom previous one. So retracement entry just became invalid. So from this, what I could do to learn, I could just wait for price to grab this area and take another buy. But I'll also see that, yeah, it's also the percentage, like it's too close. Even though I want to take a buy here because it's kind of making the W, it did also go too high above the daily open. So I do want to see what happens. So from this, would I have taken a trade? No, I would have. This would have been a no trade day. Should have been a no trade day. So I did take a trade this day. It was supposed to be a no trade day. I'll just put like the top ones. Oh, okay. See, this is looking good. The reason why this is looking good is because of the deviation from the open. That's number one. And two is price is not going back to retest it. So I do expect price to either be taking a buy from this area. I'm just going to not do too much. Also need to check out the 28th of February. What's happening on the 28th of February? So I understand when I come through another situation exactly like this, I know how to deal with it effectively without necessarily missing out on a good opportunity. So let's see, 28th of Feb, we can see red news. Every time I see red news on the day, I know price is going to be instantly more volatile and more respectable on certain days. Like this one, I think I'm going to take a buy in these areas, even if there's no monthly price, just because I'll wait for price to get to my certain timing area, which is at least 5:30 or 8. No, not 5:30, sorry. 5:30 or 6. So I should have taken that buy, but I'll wait for price to come down. Damn, bro. Okay, so here. But I took one before. This is where previously I was looking at to take a buy here, but obviously you can see that I was just more patient, and it's a good thing I missed that trade. You see what happened. Would I take a buy here? Why would I take a buy here? Is because prices grabbed all this liquidity without actually making it back to the daily open, and that's why I would take a buy, especially there being red news. So this is a hard look on it because price did make that move. And let's just say I took that buy. And I instantly got out because I took out my stop loss. Like to wait for price to fully touch. There we go, fully touches. I wouldn't mind taking a buy there. Definitely wouldn't mind taking a buy here. Yeah, we're gonna say that we took a buy right here. Okay, 50 cents. Okay. This will do. See how price moves all this way without making no pullbacks? This is where I get concerned because price has not made a pullback. My stop loss is definitely going to be here. Even though I'm a little bit concerned because price is still going with the trend and it's made this huge deviation. I'm just going to make it so that every time price has huge deviations and it's going with the trend, I'm just going to keep my take profit at the daily open. From this, I'm also going to bring my stop loss to break even. That is another thing that I've decided to do because would I expect price to do anything much? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Stalls for retracement entries. For retracement entries, when price does this without any pullbacks, this is where I would bring my stop loss to break even. Although for this one, I'm just going to, no, I'll just bring it to break even. Fuck it, break even time. Okay, still in. This is where I would have been asleep and my take profit would have been up here at the open. Let's see what happens. Okay, price making it. Easy dubs. Seeing a push off. I would have been up at here. And I would have had my stop loss probably here. So I would have been out, guys. In this situation, I would have been out. I wouldn't have made this trade. I wouldn't have made it through this time, but I understand why price did make it through. So I'll say from this previous one area, I keep 3.5 pips of space. And if this price makes it to this take profit, then I will know later on to having 5 pips of space. That's really how you do it. So if price never made it, so this, hold on. Because if my stop loss would have been here, which it probably would have been, would price still make it to the daily open? Whoa. And if price makes it below this here, or this yellow area right here, that's when we would have been taken out. Originally, we would have been taken out here already, but I'm just trying to understand if I had the 3.5 pips space, if price would make it. Okay, I also did completely miss this trade. I do want to check the 29th of February on the Forex Factory. If there's any news, so red news means it's looking like I would have taken a whoa, not that. Sorry, it's looking like a buy. I would take a buy. This is a hard choice because this is so close to the bottom, but here's where the liquidity is at. So when price breaks through liquidity, and since there's a daily open right there as well, and depending on how price reacts, I will take a buy along. Okay, price clearly broke through. Is there any rejections? We're not seeing any rejections. I'm hoping that there's going to be another candle that's going to a bullish engulfing. Okay, bullish engulfing. Okay, price completely reversed. I think it really wants to grab this one at the 88.60%. It's 40. This is 740 now. So let's just understand the confluences, which if I take a buy right now, if it's worth. 1, retracement entry. 2, is it within 20%? This is not a whatever, but I'm just going to assume that it's going to be a even better. Okay, so it's within 20% from both sides combined. It's the timing's off. It's grab liquidity, and it's with the. So this is a pretty good trade to take a buy. So if there's another bullish candle, and it goes above the previous 5-minute one, even if it turns out red, I'm taking a buy. There we go. We're taking a buy here. My stop loss would have been probably something like 134, 135. And this is where, hold on, let me just check how you're doing. You can still hear. Everything doing well. Oh shit, someone's here. What's up? Yo, he's watching this stream. Yo, say hello, bro. I don't know. You'll just ask me anything. I'll just answer with my knowledge. Yeah, so from here, I would take a buy here. Let's just see what happens. Price looks like it's making it up. I do want to see the previous, what happened previously. So you can understand that previously, my stop loss was here for the previous trade, and it still hasn't been taken out. So we would still be in this trade. The take profit for this trade would probably be wanting to stand at up here. Although I may just let it run unless it's going into New York, then I would have a set take profit for my previous trade. But my stop loss here would be exactly here where price is, or a bit below where the white line is. So coming back to this trade, which I'm currently in with paper trading, I do want to see what's happening. Okay, so price makes it clearly up. Let's see what happens. This is at 8 o'clock too. So 8 o'clock's significant because usually my timing trades happen from 5:30 to 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So since it's 8 p.m., I could potentially see price rejecting off this area, but that's going against the trend. So let's just see what happens. Price rejects off this area. Holding this. Okay, so this is where my previous trade would have been taken out right here, and also this trade would have been a loss. I need to try to understand why I took the loss here. Why did price not decide? It seems like why price has not decided to break multiple rejections from this area. There's also a weekly open price. There's also a monthly open price. So there was a lot of confluences, including the fact that it was 8 p.m. at that time as well, which probably made it so that price rejects off that area with a bit of speed. Now let's see what happens to price here, because I don't even believe price is going to continue pushing down. Yeah, I really don't think price is going to continue pushing down. It definitely can, but we'll see what happens. Let's just see. I would have lost this trade, which would have been my other retracement entry. I could also remind myself that when there's no monthly open price for a confluence, I could put my take profit like, so hold on, let me put this in, 9. I take profit at the top liquidity. That would have been 1 to 1.48. If I understood that I have set take profits when there's no monthly open price as a confluence. See price pushing up from here. Oh shit, we're lagging. Okay, price is not pushed up from there. Okay, now I'm also not trading this time. Shit is lagging like Africa. So okay, this is Friday. What I believe happens on Fridays most of the time is that it goes with the trend, and that's why it's different than most days, because most days cannot go with the trend, especially Friday, but Friday just has like an to go with the trend. That's what I think. So let's just see what happens. We can definitely see another retracement. I don't know if I'm just blind or something, but I just be seeing retracements in this bitch, where this would be the best area to take a buy for retracements, but it depends on what the timing is. I would like price it perfectly time it for 5:30. Right now it's 3:30. If price comes back to grab liquidity at 5:30. Right now it's 4:30. It's not too bad. Okay, price continues to go. So you can say if price continues to go right now, it just did the move earlier in time. Oh, it seems like price did the move earlier in time, possibly. Price also made a bigger retracement. So this is still the best area to take a buy. So let's see what happens. Okay, price coming down. Price completely got rid of my retracement entry, made it invalid due to the fact that it hit the 100%. It also grabbed the liquidity area where I was putting out my retracement for. So my next area to take a buy would probably be down here, but I'll also check if there's any news. Yeah, okay, there's not any big news. I just want to check the chat as well, see if anyone said it. Oh, what's your risk management? Oh, yo, what's up, man? What's up, Ellie? My risk management. Yeah, bro. I'll respond to your first comment. You thought you were alone? Yeah, I thought I was alone, bro, because I checked it before. No one was watching, and now I have 2 people watching. That's crazy. But anyway, no one was watching. And I was like, yeah, it is what it is. Well, who's calling me? Oh, okay, my bad. Anyway, yeah, no one was on this live, so I was like, okay, let me just talk to myself then. Let me be crazy. By the way, I just want to tell you all, I usually have my light on, so I ain't no person in, like, the room, dark room, doing some weird shit. Just my light died, so I'm using just the light I have. And you're responding to your second comment. What's your risk management and trade management? So what I'm actually trying to implement for this trading session really is, first I'm just going through refining my retracement entry. And my risk, I usually risk just like the same amount for every trade. It used to be like less on Monday and Friday, but now I'm risking same amount on every trade just because I want to risk the same amount in every trade. And I'm trying to also implement when I'm in profits and in certain areas and certain times. This is where I take I buy in more. I like add more to my trade, which is for the trade management. So responding to both questions, I trade the same, like percent, probably 0.5 every day, or not really every day for like, that's it. I mean, like every trade I take is 0.5%. And for trade management, I'm actually planning on adding more to my trades, to the winning trades that I know of. Right now, I'm just like refining my retracement entries. What I think is going to happen here is, I think since price came up here, came down, even though it's against the trend, I think price is going to go down here. If it does make it down here, I'm going to buy just to the daily open, and that's all. And the price is going to continue going down. Even though I don't think it would, just patterns like this, I believe it would. Even but it's Friday, so we'll see what happens. First of all, I'll just check real quick how many people are fucking watching this shit. Like, what? Oh shit, so 2 people. What's up, peeps? You'll just respond in the comments if you have anything to say, any questions. How do you build the discipline to take some risk percentage every day? Take the same risk percentage every day. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't even consider it like, yeah, probably because of what I do, like outside of trading. Like, I'm already mostly disciplined outside of trading, so I don't see myself doing anything necessarily concerning. Like, it doesn't really make me freak out in a way, because one, I'm using a prop firm, so I'm not even using my money, and two, I also understand that this is just going to take me time, and I'm just trying to master the skill. So I really just do the same thing over and over again, just so I can understand the skill more than like the risk management. I don't know if that answered your question, but yeah, how do you build the discipline to take the same risk percentage every day? I can't really, the reason I can't necessarily offer you advice is because I'm not there yet. But what I think right now is if thanks man, but I can't really say much because I ain't there yet. But what I would like, what I'm taking into account is that if I want to get better, it's not really about how much I'm risking, even though it's good to risk the same amount. It's more about like the skill of like when you're actually entering on trades and how many, like, are you profitable? And if you're not profitable, why are you not profitable? Figuring that situation out. By risking the same amount, if that what it takes you to understand your skill, then you can add more, if that makes sense. So I would start changing my risk once I'm actually profitable, because I would know which trades are more likely to work out. But right now I'm just back testing essentially, and then when I'm coming across like, what do you call it, retrieves, which is like a Fibonacci entry, that's when I really understand and refine on why it happens, like why this happens and why this happens, even though the market can do anything. Anyway, let us see. Okay, Friday did something completely different. So what am I looking for here? It depends, because I would like price to first grab this liquidity and come back down to this area and then continue pushing up. That would be nice, because then it goes with the trend, gives me a retracement entry. Okay, the price is going to come back down though. Okay, hold on. The reason why I would also be in this on New York is because it's Friday. Today I'm up. I'm not up on New York due to the fact that it's just late and I wake up early. So, oh, this is tempting. So it's coming into New York. That's one, and two, there's liquidity here, which if price does come down to get, it has a chance of just continuing going down because it's going to hit the 100%. Which I'm not saying it will go down if it hits the 100%, but it'll just validate my retracement entry. Thinking buy. Is there a better area to take a buy? There is a better area to take a buy. So, you know what? Let's just be very focused now, since people are watching. I'm gonna wait for price in this area, the 78.60, if it does, because prices might just leave my ass. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm going back, guys. I'm going back because I told you all I was gonna take a buy here. I ain't lying. I ain't even lying. Your sort of shit. You know what? I'll take a buy late here. Let's see, 580, 180. So this is a massive like entry area, and like to the area what I would have originally entered in. I would have originally entered in here due to the fact that price went over the previous 5-minute candle. That's the only reason. But for this back testing, it would enter me in up here, which is okay. So the only problem I have right here is because this area could fuck me over. This little 5-minute liquidity. So if price decides to come back down, I could potentially expect price to push up from here. But by that time, I probably wouldn't take that buy because I took a buy here. So let's see what happens. Okay, price is coming down. Okay, price came down. I got invalidated here. Why did I get invalidated here? Is I could have been patient just to wait for this 5-minute right here. And if I did, I'm trying to understand, was that the best area to take a buy? It wasn't the best area to take a buy. So first, let's just see what happens with this. If price continues going down, then I don't feel so bad. Okay, so price didn't go all the way down. Then, what would I do in this situation? Hold on. I guess taking a buy down. Sorry, I guess taking a buy down here at the monthly open price could have been a better option. And if I was more patient to wait for the 88.60%, I wouldn't have taken a trade at all because it invalidated it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm making this too complicated, but we'll just see later on. I'll also just check the chat real quick. No worries, Ali. Whoa. But this right here, I can clearly see that if it was a valid retracement entry, which it turns out that it possibly was, it just didn't work out, which it happens. I could have just been more patient, but this was the best area to take a buy at, which I can see. So I don't regret taking a buy there. Let's see. Price grab, more liquidity. I'll leave it at this. I'll just continue to the next day. Probably not planning on doing anything else, but from here, why price came down was yeah, we'll just continue on the next day. Continue on the next day. Oh, okay, now we're going too far. Too fast. Would I have been up here? No, I wouldn't have. Oh, it would have been my time to trade up here, although I missed out, but I wouldn't have taken a sell there anyway. So for the 4th of March, I'm quickly going to check if there's any news on the 4th of March. There is no news on the 4th of March, so I can wait till 8 p.m. to actually take a trade. So now it's 8 p.m. Now it's a time whether I think it's right to take a trade or not. Okay, the reason why I want to take a trade is because price has not really touched the daily open and the weekly open, that I do expect price to come back down. But I do want price to grab a bit more liquidity before coming down. You know, it would be nice if price came in. Hold on. See, it would be nice if price came and touched the monthly open price at the top. Am I going to be patient? That's the real question. If price pushes below this, would I take a sell? The best area. There's no news. The best area. You know what? I'm going to be patient. And the trade that I'm thinking of right now, which this does not count. This does not, I'm going to repeat myself. This does not count as my trade. This is just what I'm thinking of. Is a trade like this. The reason why I'm not taking the trade is because there's not really much confluences supporting it. Well, there's enough confluences supporting it, but I just expect price to come up here now. But let's just see. So this would have been the trade. Let's see if price actually pushes down and makes it down. Okay, price does not make it down at all. I would need to, it's 10 p.m. here, so I would have been asleep depending on what price touched. So price touches extra liquidity. Would I take a sell? You know what? It's hard, bro. This shit's hard. Hold on. If I took a sell here, all right, so it's 10:10. Let's just say I stayed up 10 more minutes because price hit a liquidity area. I'm just like debating whether I should take this trade or not. No, I'm gonna take this trade, but with a bigger stop loss, 12.5 pips, something like that. Only for 1 to 7.8. If it touches my stop loss, it touches my stop loss. If it touches my take profit, touches my take profit. Exactly like this. Let's see what happens. Even though this is not what I'm looking at, let's just see what happens. The price pushing down, it's coming back up. Okay, so I would have been invalidated. So the best thing was not to take a sell here, and it was to wait for price to touch this area. So this is my own foolishness. And now I know that when price is at 8 p.m. There's no news. To be patient, and in this case, not take a trade at all until price gets monthly open prices, which it reached later on. But I'm sleeping during this time. So sleeping during this time. So all these opportunities do not matter. Now let's put the liquidity up. So let's see what I'll do now. Remember, I'm still going to refine myself more on the retracement entries and any other entries that I do. Like this trade right here was on a retracement entry, so I would need to understand. Like I'll probably do this later, but right now I'm focusing more on retracement entries, refining them. These are just normal trades during the during back testing, up until I find myself a retracement entry. Damn, hold on. Oh, thanks, Raiden. Hold on. Yeah. What's up, Raiden? Yo, yo, yo. I cannot hear you. Anyway, guys, back to this. Raiden's in the live. What I'm just doing right now is I'm just planning on probably waiting for price to get to this area. And the right timing, I'm probably going to take a buy. And I'm going to hold it due to the fact that instead of price bouncing off, not bouncing off, going off, deviating off the daily open, which is this green area, this green line, price actually was congesting a bit in it. And that is the only reason why, if price does make it back up here, I'm not going to take out with my set take profit here. I'm actually not going to have a set take profit at all. And I'm just going to hold this trade if price decides to push up today. So let's just see what happens. I mean, we can also do some trade wars as well during this. Raiden? No worries, just because might as well do something. Oh, this happened early, guys. Hold on. So I need to check Tuesday. It's the 5th of March. So I want to see if there's any red news. There is no red news, guys. So I'm not taking a trade here because there is no red news. So I'm just going to let it go until it gets to 8 p.m. And if price decides to congest there, this is yeah, until 8 p.m. So it seems like here is 9 p.m. Here was 8 p.m., but I'm not taking a trade at anyway at that area. So I'll probably won't take a trade here, guys, even though I can probably get away with this retracement entry. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, guys. I'm taking this trade. I'm taking this trade with. I'm not too sure. Just there's a few people, like two. It ranges from 2 to 1, and there's been 3 people recently, including the other 2. But right now, going back to this retracement entry, it's going to be like a 1-to-1. There is going to be a set take profit because I'm testing out if this retracement entry is of what I said before, how there's no monthly open price here, if it's going to apply. So I expect price to get to here at least, or here, or here. And if price gets to this area here, it's perfect. But we're just going to go for a 1 to 0.8. It's not worth it, but I just want to see if it does what I think it's going to do. By the way, we enter in it. Yeah, we would have been in this trade before at 9:15, but I just made up my mind here. So I'm going to take a buy. I'm going to have set take profits here just because there's no news. Well, that doesn't really matter about the no news, but it's because of this that showed up. Let's see. Okay, price goes against completely. Pushes up. Let's see what happens. Okay, price Come on, price. But by the way, guys, during these times, I slow down my the time moving up because it's just, I don't know. I feel like if I slow down moving forward in time, I have a better chance. Hold on. Did I just get taken out? This is a funny situation. This is a funny situation because for the buy trade that I put in, it was valid, but for this trade that I put in, it actually got hit. So you can see, did do exactly what I thought. My stop loss wasn't big enough, so 5.7 pips. Down here is 9.4. So what's 9.4 minus 5.7? 4. Damn, this shit's math, guys, right here. Hold on. 5.7, 9.4, 6, 3.4. Yeah, so it's literally 3.5 pips for price reversing, which is usually how much pips I put away from the lowest area. If that makes sense, guys, it makes sense. That's why I usually put my stop loss anyway, 3.5 pips from the pullback down here. And I just was 1 pip too short, 0.1 pip too short. So let's just say I did fail this trade. Now I know next time to put 4 pips. Let's just say 4 pips now for next time. But I did fail this trade. But even though the other one, you guys understand, you saw the stream, it is what it is. But yeah, you can clearly see from here. Let's just see what happens if price rejects this area. Like I said, price decides to make it to this area as well. And it decides to continue to the moon. So now I'm just considering, because before there was no monthly open price and it rejected off the daily open, and now there's no monthly open price for this one, and it continued past the daily open. So we could just say that that we just depending on choice. We'll just keep it like that. But we'll also see what happens when I wake up, which is at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m., this is when I would see the trade. So I would see, let's just say I was still in this trade. If I have 0.1 pip in, I would see this trade if I had no take profit, which I did have a take profit, it would have been up here. But if I had no take profit, it would have been here. So price would have been down here if I had no take profit, which I'll quickly move this back. The price would have no take profit. Like if I had no take profit, price would literally be right here. So and I'll probably put my stop loss below here. So either way, guys, what I could learn from this is to still have a set take profit, even though there's no monthly open price. Because when I would have woken up, around here when price actually came back. Maybe when I stay up during New York, after, like, let's just say I don't have a job anymore, and I stay up during New York, I can have no take profit and watch the trade, although I have a job. So no take profit for these certain trades, which is without monthly open price. So I can sit right now refining without monthly open price. Set take profit. And I can put it at the previous top liquidity, because that's what happened in this trade. That price actually made it to the previous top liquidity. Or I can put it to the pre-liquidity, depending. But I won't go too far. I won't stretch it too far. Anyway, Raiden, now we'll start the trade wars. I was just going over this retracement entry. Hold on. Also, I want to respond to you asking why am I live? Because I just saw your comment. The reason why I'm going live, I was just planning on what is it? I was planning on just revising over my trades and just, you know, refining my retracement entry. So I was like, you know what? I might as well go live and start talking. And that's really why. His name's Eli. He's my cousin. And yeah, we're just talking. We're talking a bit. Yeah. Let's see. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. Is my whatever coming through, because it says my voice, like my MS is like 560. I think it's because I'm streaming, double streaming, so should be fine. Yeah, YouTube and Discord streaming. Yeah, my MS. It's just don't worry about it. It should be calm. Discord's just a little bit laggy, but that's it. No worries. So what time do you usually what time do you usually trade? What time do you usually trade? You trade start of London? It's in YouTube. YouTube top right. It says create, and instead of clicking create upload video, you click live. I'll also add your name in the descriptions, but yeah. But, just let me know if you're ready to play the trading wars. I'll just continue with what I am doing and explaining. And also, if you're doing your intro for your live, just make sure to mute me and deafen yourself. Mute and deafen yourself so you can do your intro, because I'll just be talking to my live just about what I'll be doing for these trades. Anyway, back to this guy. I'm definitely still looking at this retracement end as price is still in an uptrend. I'll probably look to take a buy. This is probably the best area to take a buy, but I don't think price will come down here. There's good 5-minute liquidity area here, but there's also good liquidity area here. So on the note, if there's a 5-minute candle that goes through the daily open and touches the 5-minute liquidity and rejects all in one with another candle starting here, I'll take a buy. And yes. So for this, okay, this may have been my foolishness. I could have been too focused in taking this retracement entry, which is like a massive one, and just taking a sell up here, because this sell up here is everything that is relevant and needed. But you know, we'll leave it. We'll leave this. We'll leave this. This is, I would have been asleep by now, guys. So let's go next trade, next time. But let's just say I wasn't asleep here. Let's just say I wasn't, what is it, asleep during this time. It did bounce off the daily open, which I had that in mind, but I also wanted price to grab the 5-minute liquidity, so I wouldn't have taken this buy if I was still up. But this sell, I probably would have taken this sell to the daily open. but it's all right. I was just too focused on looking for retracement entries. Okay, so you can clearly see we're still in an uptrend, so this is looking nice because it's nice and congested. Okay, now it's not looking like how I would like it to look, but it's all right. For 220, for this is when I would be on. I'll be looking at this trade right now, looking for a damn retracement buy right here. I'll take a buy once price. I'll look at taking a buy once price takes this area or this area. We'll see what happens. But I'll also check the news. So right now I'm checking the news. There is red news. There's unemployment claims. Not. Yeah, we're gonna be patient. Okay, there we go. This is at 7:10, guys. So 7:10 is not the ideal point to take a trade, but there is red news. So red news kind of bypasses through this. And I would be looking for a buy right now. So let's just see there it is. Okay, I'm taking a buy. I'll be taking a buy here. I would also understand that there is a potential that price can come to this area to grab this liquidity. 10, we're gonna go 10 pips. 10 pips stop loss. Huh? Yeah, bro. It says it's 506, and you're lagging through my way, but in reality, I'm probably lagging. Hold on. It's probably because my stream is more. Is my stream going good? Yeah, it seems like my stream's all right. Seems like my stream is all good. Wait, Raiden, is the hold on, I'm gonna just disconnect real quick. Raiden, is the stream lagging? Is the stream lagging or is oh okay, it's just Discord. Okay. I probably won't stream then. I probably can't stream. How do we do this then? Yeah, okay, it's really better instantly. I have 242 MS now. Can you hear me properly now? I don't know. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I think it's because most of it's a bit stitchy now. It's getting a bit stitchy, but it's calm. Anyway, let's see what happens here, guys. Now there's a monthly open price in this equation, and you can clearly see price bouncing off like 3 times off this area, then price below. That's why I have a bit of confidence in this trade. Although you know, price can do whatever. So let's see. Price pushes up. Okay. It was a good boost. Good push up. The time right now is 7:30, so I don't expect price to bounce project off that area too badly. Now it's 8. Now I can see price pushing up this area. What would I do in this situation, guys? Remember how I said if price does this without like normal pullbacks, it would just bring my stop loss to break even. So right now it's at break even. Let's see what I could do. That's what happens. Leaving this going. Okay, I love how this is looking right now. Trade is looking absolutely beautiful. Where I would look into buy in, I'd probably look to buy in if price comes back to grab all these liquidities. which I definitely can see price back, coming back from here. We'll see what happens. So right now it's at break-even trade. As soon as it hits New York, not New York, 10 p.m. This is where I'm asleep. So right now I'm asleep, guys. This is a break-even trade. It's a free trade. I can still get fucked up, but we'll see what happens. Come on, News. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Okay, News is about to hit. News is about to hit. About to hit. Okay, did nothing. Cool. I'm still asleep during this time, guys. Still asleep. Still asleep. Still asleep. I think I would have been awake now. Yeah, I would have been awake right here, guys. So I would have woken up to something huge in profits. I'll put my stop loss 3.5 pips below this area. So it would have been somewhere here. No, hold on. Messed up there. Stop loss right here. Now what I do here, guys, since my stop loss is right here, I already secured 1 to 6. Now I'm just chilling, and I'm just going to hold this and see what price does. As soon as price gives me another good area to place my... So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to move my 3.5 pips here. The reason why I'm still moving it, even though it's during the day, I could be at work, is because I have it on my phone, and I will be checking everything on my phone like every 30 minutes or something like that. So here, would have checked, I would have seen price coming down here, would have done 3.5 pips. So my next stop loss would have been here. Back up here. There we go. So now, right now, this trade is a 1 to 6.7. Price is still going up, which is absolutely crazy. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of profits going, damn it. There we go. Push up again. Push up, baby. No, okay. I probably would have been. Hold on. I would have been right here. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Okay, just change this. Okay, I would have been taken out there, guys. So it would be at 1.28025. So it would have been something like this, and it would have been a 1 to 6.85. And there we go. I just muted and deafened myself because it's talking to his stream. So, what else do I need to do? Yeah, so from this trade, I just want to analyze what I did right, what I did wrong, what I could have done better. So price did not come down to this area. The reason why is because you can clearly see price did the rejection of this clear support level. And there's also a monthly open price. You can see here, now we've seen this multiple times now, that without a monthly open price, there's been 2 times when price has gone up without it and has gone only to the daily open without it. Meaning that it's better to have a set take profit when there's no monthly open price on a retracement entry, which I need to write this bitch down because without monthly open price set take profit, okay, I already got it. And with monthly open price, you can see that if I was to have a set take profit on this area, I would have missed out on a whole lot of more profits. So if I was to take it here, I would have had a 1.1 to 2.76. Instead, I have a 1 to 6.85 just because I had no take profit. And it's also because of the okay, it's getting a bit messy now, guys. It's getting a bit messy, but it's also because of the rejection of this area. There was a clear rejection plus a monthly open price plus daily open The only thing that we did not have in this situation was there was no timing. The timing was not there. It was 7:25. I said this is a bad time. Well, it was 7 o'clock. It's a bad time. So you can clearly see when everything else is there, you don't need timing, right? If I was to wait for 8 o'clock, it would have been up here, and I would have clearly missed out on my trade. So, and you know what's crazy? When I think about it, guys, I've actually come a long way because I never used to do like buys off the daily open, such as like a retracement entry like this. So let's see what happens here. I'll just check if anything happened. Check. Okay, also guys, like the stream, yeah? Like the stream. The stream is cost $0, yeah? $0. Do me a good favor. Do me a good favor. Right now, it's Friday. You obviously know Friday wants to go with the bias. Although price just pushed up heavily the day before. So what I'm expecting price to do, I'm expecting it to provide me with a retracement entry, and I'm going to have a set take profit. Because one, there is no monthly open price here, but I want to stop chatting because price can do whatever it wants to do. So let's just see what happens. Come on, come back down. Come back down, baby. Come back down. Okay, it just fucked off without me. So now what I want to understand and actually improve from this is that if I could somehow keep my trading from before, I would have been in this trade today. So now I need to understand how I can keep it in so that I could actually get more profits. And from this, I would like to say now that I would have taken it here. Let's just say I didn't and I was to hold this trade. I'm going to have my stop loss here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's 6:40. I'm definitely hopping out probably at 5:20 just because it's getting late. Like literally a few more, like 30 minutes or so. It's Saturday, and once it's already Saturday, by the way, but 30 minutes or so, the market's closed for the weekend, and I don't like holding my trades over the weekend. So from this trade, first I want to figure out what I need to do to essentially improve the situation. Like so I can actually capitalize on this opportunity of holding from yesterday. So we can clearly see it's 3.2 pips. It's 3.2 pips from this area. I was first 3.2 pips from this area. So if I was to hold my thing here, right? Let's just say this happens, 3.2 pips from this area. Cool, this happens. Price comes here, 3.2 pips from this area. I adjusted. So if I just use my 3.2 pips, hold on, I need to make sure this is right. I don't fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna push it to 4 pips now. I'm gonna push it to 4 pips. I have to remember this as well. 4 pips. The reason why I'm pushing it to 4 pips is so, yeah, I am risking getting 4 pips less money, although it's for capitalizing on like what? An extra crazy amount. Like let's just say I was to take out here at 520. This trade would have now been a 1 to 11. Although I did also have a 1 to 6 from this trade. It could have been a 1 to 11, and that's without me even taking out up here. The reason why I would have taken out up here is because it's in New York, not just alone New York, but price doing the V. And usually when price has a V here, I would have put my stop loss here. So price would have came in, invalidated me, boom, would have taken out there. But besides that, yeah, now we understand 4 pips next day. Keep that space so that if price continues to go up, we're actually still on the move. So now price is here. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself as well, Raiden. And if you have anything to say that is not to me, just obviously mute yourself. We'll do that. Yeah. So back to the trade. So we can clearly see the retracement entry. All I got to focus on is making sure that when there's a monthly open price, I actually keep my take profit open. Let's see, Monday now. Let's see one more thing. $5.20. Let's see, 17%. So I would be taking a buy in this area, possibly, but I also want to check the news because the news is going to dictate whether I take a buy now or I hold later, which I'll probably make it more reinforced. And sometimes I will break it to taking a buy at 11. Not 11, sorry, at 6 p.m. So there's no news today. Price is lining up perfectly for me. This actually does happen. It happened a bit later. Would I take this buy? I would. But in this situation, I'm going to be more patient, and I'm going to wait till 8 p.m. Let's just see what happens if I miss this move or whatever happens. So right now, it's about to be 8 p.m. soon. Let's see what happens. And we clearly see that I would have been asleep. I would have been mad. I know damn well I would have been mad in this situation because price left me. I say left me. I didn't even take a trade. I would have slept through it, and I probably would have woken up to know that if I was to take this trade, I would have been taken out or put at break even, depending on what I did. But in this situation, I would have probably been at a loss. So it's a good thing I did not take a trade. So I will remember that as well. Even though I'm focusing more on retracement entries, I want to also understand that not taking a buy or a sell without news at 6 p.m. is not good. So avoid trades until 8 p.m. if there is no news. Right. Maybe in certain situations, which I'll see later on in this backtesting, that I'll probably take buy or sells, even if there's no news, because of how good it is in that area. So this would have been a massive sell. Like, damn, is there a way I can capitalize on this? Why would I have taken this buy? No, this sell. I wouldn't have. So I can't even say anything about this because I don't know where I would have taken this sell. Maybe if I did a Fibonacci down here, you can clearly see it does hit the yellow 61.80%, but it wouldn't give me enough confluence. I would at least need price to come to the daily open here for me to take a sell down. So I wouldn't take I wouldn't have taken nothing here, to be honest. So let's just see what happens. What time is it? Damn, bro, it's 8:24 p.m. I've been doing this shit for a minute now. I gotta hop off soon, so probably the next few trades I'll hop off, guys. You're still watching, hit that like, motherfucker. But anyway, for this trade, I'll definitely be looking maybe for a buy, as it's actually becoming more and more clear how price is at now, because you can see how price is rejecting off the daily open. And since it's coming close as well, I'm not taking a buy or sell right now. Waiting for price to get to, oh, well, it showed its colors, showed its hand. I do want to check if there's news, because that was the news right there. 12th of March. 12th of March. There is news. There's triple reds, so could be looking at more volume during the day. There is no monthly open price close, besides there being one up here. Which, should I take this? I'm still deciding whether I should take. If there's perfect timing up here, I will take a sell against the biased, even though I don't usually do it. If it's perfect timing, I may just do it. I may just do it. Okay, I'm taking a buy right here first. So with the buy, it's deviating 20%. It is missing the monthly open price, which is like a key component. Although, it's doing pretty well. It's almost 20%, so I'm gonna count it as 20%. Depending on if actually price does another candle above. It doesn't do another candle right yet, just yet. So I wouldn't have taken a buy just yet. 10.5. Wouldn't have taken a buy just yet. Price has not made a higher high. Seven. Wouldn't take a buy just yet. Okay. I would be definitely very keen in taking a buy right here. It is 625. As soon as it gets to 625, well, 630, 635, I'm actually going to stop looking for buys and waiting for price to get to the open prices, monthly open prices. So, damn, price just wants smoke. He wants all of it. Like, damn. Okay, it's 635 right now, guys. But if price does not make it above this one here, I'm cutting the trade. I'm not planning on looking for a trade until it hits down here. This is so tempting, but I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient, guys. This could be my undoing. Price can definitely push up from here to the daily open at least. I'm gonna leave it. We're just gonna see what happens. You know what? It's a good thing we didn't take a buy. I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. I would have taken that buy like a motherfucker, but I didn't take a buy. So hey, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I missed out on getting fucked. So I'm happy. But funny thing enough about this trade, I do remember taking a buy here, and I do remember getting fucked by this news here. I remember this clearly, and I remember this happening like a few months ago. It's in March, so it's been like, what, 6 months? Crazy. I do remember this trade. This was one of my saddest trades too. Not really one of my saddest ones, but just like a trade where it's like you expect it to go up, and it was going up. It's going up nice and slow. Like, imagine this, guys. Imagine you take a buy here, right? Imagine you take a buy right here. You're like, cool, I'm learning, I'm getting it. Cool, right? And I'm pretty sure for this, I probably had 10 pips, like a 10 pip stop loss. So I was like, cool, I'm getting it, cool. And it takes like damn near like 2-3 hours just to get to where it was like here. Yeah, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Imagine holding this bitch for 3 hours and 35 minutes to be in profit by a bit. And then, just a few damn, like 20 minutes later, you're fucked. And you actually lose more money than what you intended on losing in the first place. So that's what happened on what, Tuesday? But it's calm. I'm just happy that I did not take that trade for the back test. I just need to apply that to my trading. But I am very happy that I did not take that trade, because I would have actually straight up taken that trade. That's why I'm understanding more. Oh, okay, guys. The reason why I like these trades is because when price goes like this really fast, really quickly, I do expect price to go back the other way or give me a reason for me to enter in, especially it leading into the timing. So right now it's like 25 minutes away from me actually entering in. I would be looking at the charts right now if I got everything previously done, like my workout, shower, all that stuff. I will be looking at the charts right now. And sometimes I do enter in early, but right now I would have been patient. I would have waited for price to at least come to one of these two areas. So nice. I just missed it. No, I didn't miss it. Remember, I decided not to take it. I swear, if price continues to go to Neverland, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, I'm happy about this. I'm happy. Okay, it's 8. I'm maybe taking a buy here. The reason why I'm taking a buy here is because price did its move all the way to the daily open. Has it deviated 20% though? That's a real issue. It hasn't deviated 20%, so I can't take that buy because it's giving me that feeling that it definitely can make it back up. And it's the right timing as well. But it's 13% deviated. 13% deviated, so I do expect price to touch one of these. Unless I have a massive stop loss, which I don't want to have. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient, guys, even though I wouldn't usually be in these situations. It's 50-50 depending on how the day went. So I missed you can say I missed a trade that I could have taken here that I decided not to take. Timing was well, liquidity grabbed. What else? Liquidity grabbed. It could have been a simple like 1 to 2. Simple 1 to 2, like a real quick 1 to 2. Time pip, something like that. Boom, 1 to 2.3 right here. But now I'll probably that in my memory bank for later. You get what I'm saying? If I see something like this again, I may just take that buy. Yeah, guys, I'm maybe going to sleep now. Not sleep, but maybe hopping off. Just because shit's going crazy right now, you know. It's not just going crazy, sorry. I'm losing my mind a bit. It's 8:33 p.m. That's why I'm actually wanting to hop off. I've got to get one more thing done, and I'm happy how much time I've actually put into trading right now. So even though I want to continue doing this, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out. So if you guys like this video, hit that like and subscribe. Maybe more like these will be on Sunday. Maybe, I can't tell you all. But it was just a day that I just felt like doing this. So, you know, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe. You know I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. Down below is Traders Headquarters. Raiden, who was previously on, and I'm still on the call with him right now as we speak. Down below, you guys should follow his channel as well, because he is a good trader and he is aspiring to be a really good trader, and he's on the same journey with me. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Peace. There's something in my nose, bro. There's something in my nose.